All right, you guys. I do apologize. I went a little over in my last class so I could get everybody to read that was there. So, all right, but I'm finally here, and I had internet problems at the very beginning. So, all right. So this class is I like to call it a beginner's class because we're talking about basic things. Okay, but I also like to talk about different ways to use the words as well. Okay, so getting into maybe some idioms or verbal phrasal verbs. Okay, if there are any that exist with that word. Okay, they don't exist for every word. Okay, but we do have some, right? So let's see who we have here so far. Flavio, how you doing, Flavio?
I'm fine, and you?
There you are. I'm doing good. I'm doing really good. Welcome to class. Good to have you here.
Thank you.
All right, man. Juan.
Hi again, teacher.
Hey, how you doing, man? How's everything going?
Present.
Good. All right. We also have Lorena.
Hi, teacher.
Hi, Lorena. How you doing?
Hi, teacher. Very well.
Good. Good to see you here in class.
Sí, teacher.
Great. Let's see. We also have Man.
Yes, teacher.
Man Tin, how are you?
Fine, and you?
I'm doing good, Lorena. I'm trying to see if I can get Man, who's right next to you, to see if he can answer. But I don't know if he is answering okay. Let's see. Okay, you guys. Well, for those of you that are here, let me give you the link that we are going to be working on. Okay. Looks like we just got the rest of everybody into class. Okay, so this here in the chat box is the link, okay, to what we will be working on. If it's working. There we go. Okay, so there's the link. Go ahead and open that up. Okay. All right. Let's see who else we have here. Hey, Flavio. Flavio, there seems to be a lot of noise coming from your microphone. Can you keep your microphone muted, please? Flavio.
Yes. Yes.
Flavio, there's a lot of noise. There's scratching, and we hear birds and things like that in the background. Can you keep your microphone muted?
Okay.
Great. Thank you. All right. Let's see who else we have. Tuyet. Welcome back to class. How are you?
I'm fine, thanks. How are you?
Great. I'm doing good. I'm doing really good. Thank you. All right. We also have, let's see, Mon. Mon, is your microphone working? Okay. Lorena.
Yes, teacher.
¿Se puede poner su micrófono en silencio? Podemos escuchar el pájaro que está gritando ahí atrás. Okay, y se oye un poco fuerte.
Boarding, please.
All right, thank you. All right, let's see. Liliana, how are you?
Hi, Chad. My connection is failed in your previous class, so I couldn't attend to your class.
I thought you were just really upset that I came in late.
Yeah. No. It wasn't your fault. No, and I only stayed in your class at least 5 minutes, I think, because I had some problem with my connection. So hope it works well in this class. By the way, very good Spanish.
All right. Thank you. All right, let's see. Okay, Flavio.
Yes.
All right. Please keep your microphone on silent. Okay. because
Okay.
it's really scratchy. Every time you turn it on, we hear a really bad buzz that's coming through. Okay, so keep it on silent until it's your turn to talk. All right. Let's see. We also have Carlos. Carlos, how are you?
Hi, hello. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. Carlos, where are you from?
I am from Colombia. Thanks.
Great, great. And I believe this is the first time you've been in class with me. Is that correct?
Yeah, yes, the first time.
Great. Now, what do you do?
I am system engineer.
Oh, very cool. How long have you been working as a systems engineer?
About 15 years old.
Okay, so about 15 years now. Great, great. Good to
Yes.
good to have you here. Good to have you here. How about let's see, Bader, how are you? Bader, is your microphone working? All right, I'll see if I can come back to you. Amar, how are you doing?
Hi, I'm fine. How are you?
I'm doing okay. How was your weekend?
Not so much. I play PlayStation 2.
Okay. Were you playing Call of Duty?
No, Call of Duty and PlayStation 3. We play PlayStation 2 PS soccer.
Okay, cool. Very cool, man.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, good to have you back here in class. All right.
Thanks.
Let's see. Man, is your microphone working?
Yes, can you hear
There
me
you
now?
are. Yeah, I can hear you just
Yeah.
fine. Great.
Yes,
Man, how are you today?
yeah, I'm doing well. And you?
I'm doing really good. Thank you for asking. I'm glad to have you here in class.
Yes. And
All right.
I just have a problem in microphone.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Yeah, but it sounds like it's working fine now. Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
All right. How about Bader? Is your microphone working okay? All right. Looks like
He just
he
left.
dropped. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So for those in listening land, we've got one more space here. Tolgahan made it in. How you doing?
Fine, thank you. Hi again.
Great. Hello again. Yes. And this picture here with the V for Vendetta mask.
Hi.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's one of my favorite movies. I
I will
love
change.
that movie. No, it's great. It's good.
Ah,
I like
okay,
it.
okay.
I like it. It's good. Very good. Welcome back. Let's go to Halit. How are you?
I am fine, thanks. And you? Teacher?
Good. I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. Now, is your name pronounced Halit or Halit?
Yes.
How do I pronounce your name? With the accent at the beginning or at the end? Is it Halit or Halit?
What?
Your name.
Ali.
Your name. How do I pronounce your name?
Halit Ur.
Okay, so Halit with the accent at the end. Very good. So, Halit, where are you from?
I am from Turkey.
From Turkey. Great. Okay, good to have you here. Okay, class. Let's go to our document. I'll put that in the chat box one more time. Okay. If you are in the Google chat, let me put that there for you as well. It looks like Ahmad has already done that also. Okay. So the link, when you open this up, this is what you will see. Okay, and we have a lot of flashcards with different pieces of clothing. Okay, now if there is another way to use that hat, or sorry, that word. I was looking at hat down here, and so I said hat. If there is another way to use that word, okay, or if there is another name we call that particular item, I will let you know. Okay, but not every item has different words or different ways to use it. So some may be really good, some may just be that word. Okay, so we'll go through and we'll see how we can use these words, okay, and start building our vocabulary. All right, let's start over on the right-hand side with Tuyet. Okay, and I'm going to zoom in. All right, so Tuyet, please read our first word.
Okay. Okay. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you just fine.
Okay. Belt.
Yes, the word is belt. Okay, with a short E, class, that is belt. Okay, now, a belt, okay, a belt you put around your waist, okay? And who can tell me what a belt is used for? What do we use a belt for? Go ahead and speak up.
Short.
Okay, yeah, to hold up your pants or your shorts. Okay, all right. Why else would we wear a belt? My wife sometimes wears a belt for fashion, just to show it's not holding up her pants or not holding her dress or anything like that, but it's for fashion. Okay, so for a look. Okay, for fashion. Okay, and how many people like to wear a belt? Ah, Katya, yes, that's another way to use the belt. Okay, so yes, I use a belt as well every day, Carlos. Okay, so yes, Katya here brought up an interesting point. Belt. Okay, sometimes we use it to punish children. Okay, I was hit by a belt when I was younger. When I did something wrong, my dad, my father, he would take off his belt and he would hit me. All right, but it didn't last for very long because then I learned my lesson. Okay, now that also, when we use the word belt, that means to hit something hard. Okay, so if you are watching a game, okay, maybe a baseball game, we can say, wow, he belted that ball. Okay, and to belt, or meaning that he hit the ball very hard and it went very far. So a belt not only is just an item we wear around our waist, but we use it, okay, as a verb. Okay, we say to belt something, to hit something very far. Okay, or to hit something very hard. Okay, so when I was younger, my dad would belt me with a belt. Okay, when I did things wrong. Right? So he hit me hard with a belt. Okay, good. Let's go to Tolgahan. Let's go to our next word here. All right, what's this word right here?
Spirit.
Okay, now this is a French word. The word is beret.
Beret.
Okay, yeah. So beret. Okay, and you see the guy kind of looks like he has a French mustache. Okay, yeah, this is a beret.
Beret.
Right? It's a small type of hat.
Yes, this is means my name, Tolga.
Oh, really? That's
Yeah.
your name. Interesting. Now, beret. Have you used the word, or sorry, have you heard the word beret used in another way, class?
No.
Okay. All right, that's fine. Have you heard it to mean any group of people? Okay, maybe the red berets.
Ah, yes.
Okay,
France,
or the
France.
green. Yeah, the red berets. They flew. Okay, the green berets. Okay, the green berets are a military in the United States military. It's the Army, okay? The Army Special Forces, the Green Beret, okay? The word would be head, okay? So you wear a beret on your head, all right? And sometimes you may see people wear a beret for fashion nowadays, okay? All right, very good. And interesting, Togahan, I didn't know that your name meant beret or something that you wear on your head like that. Great. All right, let's go to Man, and we'll go to our next word. Yes, Che Guevara. He wore a beret. Okay, very good. Okay, so Man, what is this word here?
Leisure.
Okay. All right, so let's practice that. It is blazer. Blazer.
Blazer.
There you go. One more time. Blazer.
Blazer.
Good, good. Now, another name for this, okay, would be a jacket, okay, but more like a maybe a dinner jacket, okay. That's probably a better word to call that, a dinner jacket. Okay, with a blazer, you don't necessarily wear a tie. Okay, so it's just something that you put on over maybe over a dress shirt, but you do not wear a tie. Okay, it would be a dinner jacket or a jacket that you would wear to go out. It's similar to a suit, but when you refer to a suit, Kat, you're talking about wearing a suit and a tie. Okay, when you wear a blazer, you do not wear a tie. It's only the blazer. Sometimes people wear t-shirts with a blazer. Okay, maybe a button-up shirt. Okay, something like that, but never a tie. Okay, it's semi-formal. Semi-formal. Okay. Does anybody in class like to wear a blazer?
Yes, I use it. I wear it.
Okay.
I wore it when I was at school, like a school uniform in my school.
Good.
Uniform.
Yes. So females can wear a blazer. Okay. Males can wear a blazer. Lorena, you say you like to wear blazers as well?
Yes, I use blazer in meetings. And my work. And my work, I use blazer.
Yeah, excellent. Okay. Anybody else like to use a blazer? No, I do every once in a while. I used to have a really nice one that I would wear, but I had to leave it in the United States because here in Costa Rica, it's a little too warm to wear a blazer, so I don't do that. Okay, let's move on. And holy cow, there's I have a window right in front of me, and I have curtains, and I have the biggest ant I've ever seen in my whole entire life crawling up my curtains right now. It's crazy. All right.
What is holy cow? Sorry, when you say holy
cow, it's like saying Allah. Well, it's like saying instead of saying a cuss word, it's like okay, it's like if I were to say a la miércoles. Instead of saying the actual cuss word, I say miércoles instead of the real word. So it's like saying holy cow, or something like that. That's kind of what the phrase is. So instead of saying a cuss word, I would say that holy cow. All right. Let's see, you guys. Let's go to. All right, so let's go to this next word here. Dang it, I did it again. All right, and this is for, who was my last reader? I think that was Man. So let's go to Lorena. Okay, Lorena, what is this word right here?
Blouse.
Yeah,
This is blouse.
Blouse. Try that one more time. There you go. That's it.
Blouse.
blouse. Now,
Blouse.
a blouse is what women wear. Okay?
Yes.
So guys do not wear blouses. Okay?
Shirts.
Yeah, so it's a shirt, usually a button-up shirt. Usually we button it up, like you see there. That would be a blouse, and it is for females. Okay, and it's usually worn. You can have a blouse that you wear just whenever. Okay, it doesn't need to be something fancy. Okay, you can wear a blouse to the park. Okay, anything like that. Blouse is usually a button-up shirt. Okay, for females. So men do not wear blouses. Okay, let's go to. Let's scroll down.
Teacher.
Yes.
Cuando es blusa manga larga, ¿cómo se dice?
Blouse.
Blouse.
Yep. We don't have. You can say a short sleeve blouse or a long sleeve blouse.
Blouse longer.
You can say short sleeve or long sleeve. Okay.
Teacher. Thank you.
But yeah, there isn't another word for it, and sometimes they just say blouse. Ha! I killed it. Ha! Got it. It tried to come on my desk, so I killed it. That huge ant. Okay. Let's go to Liliana.
Okay, cap.
Okay. Cap. Okay. Now, the word cap used to be used a lot. How else or what else can we call this, class? What other name have you heard for a cap? Good. Ahmad, he says hat. Okay? A hat is more commonly used. Okay? I can almost say with certainty that we do not say the word cap. Okay? Unless you are older, we will not hear. You'll not hear someone say cap. Okay? We use hats. Okay? It's a baseball hat. Okay? A basketball hat. Okay? Things like that. Now, cap we use in a different way. Okay? So you can say a cap, maybe a lid. Okay? Something that you put on maybe a milk jug. Okay? A cap. Okay? There's also a phrase that is put a cap on it. Okay? That means shut up. Okay, and you say it kind of aggressively. Okay, you say put a cap on it. Okay, and that means shut up or be quiet. Okay, it's also said put a lid on it as well. So there's two ways. So that means, cover your mouth, be quiet, stop talking, put a cap on it. Okay. Yes, and Ahmad says, yeah, there is a pen cap. Okay, have you heard of another way to use the word cap or hat?
Cap. She capped the bottle. I heard that.
Yeah, she capped the bottle. Definitely.
Taxi, but I don't know cab. This cab or another cab?
That's actually pronounced cab. A taxi, cab, and that's with a B. Taxi cab. Okay? Cap would be with a P. All right? Now, remember a while ago let's see, the British petroleum oil spill in the Gulf of Mexico? Okay? When they had all that oil, the oil was emptying into the ocean. Okay? They wanted to cap the well. Okay? Cap the well. That means seal. Okay? So when you cap something, okay, you are sealing it. That's making sure that nothing else comes out. You seal. Okay? Seal it. Okay? Cap the well. Okay? Yeah, so again, we do not say cap. Okay? Cap is a very old word. We say hat.
Ah, yes.
All right. Yes, we say hat. Okay, you won't hear anyone from probably about 50 years and younger say cap. They say hat. Okay, it's a hat. Okay.
It's an informal hat, I think.
Yeah, it's an informal hat, just like you see here. Okay, this is an informal hat. Okay, and it may have come from top hat. Okay, and then we just kind of kept using that, and then it was just shortened to hat instead of top hat. But yeah, cap is not a word that we use very much anymore. Okay, when we are meaning something that you place on your head. Okay. All right.
Okay, I have a question.
Sure.
The police, how we said cop?
That is going to be cop with an O, cop.
Cop, yeah.
Yeah, and that comes from copper. All right, and so back in the early 1800s, 1800s into the 1900s, they would call a police officer a copper. Okay, a copper, and then that shortened to cop. Okay?
Okay.
Thanks. When
Yes.
Baseball players use this, you always say it's a baseball cap?
We say hat. It's a baseball hat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And if you use the word cap, we'll understand you. We know what the word is, but we don't use it. It's just an old word. Just an older word. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Let's go to Halit.
Yes.
Halit. All right. What is this word right here?
It is a bag.
Okay. Yes, you're right. It is a bag. It is a small bag.
Small, yes.
What does this word right here? What do these words say?
Change purse.
Good. Yes, it is a change purse.
Purse.
Change purse.
Yes.
Okay. And this would not be common for men to have. Okay, you can have a it wouldn't be a purse, but you could have a change bag. Okay, but some females have these. The ladies in class, do you carry a change purse?
Yes, yes, to put in all the coins.
Okay, yeah, to put the coins there. All right, yeah, and guys, we would probably in most cases put change or put coins into our pockets in our pants. We don't have a special place for it. It just goes in our pockets in the pants. Okay, so yeah, change purse, that would be principally for females. Okay, let's go to Carlos.
Okay.
All right, Carlos. Our next word here. What is this word?
Coat.
Yeah, there you go, with a T at the end. Coat.
Coat.
There you go. So class, the OA here in the middle, okay, makes an O sound. We do not pronounce the A. Okay, the word is not koa. It is only coat.
Coat is usually for winter. I use
yes.
when the day is very cold. I wear coat.
Yes, when it's cold, you usually wear a coat. Okay. What is another name for a coat?
Jacket.
Good, a jacket. Okay, a jacket is another name for it. Now you can have different kinds of jackets. Okay, you can have a jacket that's for the snow. Okay, and that would be like a snow coat.
Overcoat.
Okay, or snow jacket. Yeah, an overcoat. Who had said that? Overcoat.
Is similar or
Okay,
is the same? Overcoat is similar or is the same?
It's It's a little different. A little different. It is still a coat, but it's more like a trench coat. Okay, an overcoat is sort of like a trench coat, but yes, you're putting it over your clothes. Okay, so let's take a look here. Okay.
Teacher, and different
Yes.
in coat and jacket. Sometimes is coat is more large and jacket.
They would be synonymous. Okay, and remember, it would not be coat. It is coat. Coat
Coat.
with only
Coat.
an O sound.
Coat is more large and jacket.
Yes, yes. Usually.
Yes.
Okay, thanks.
Okay. Let's see here. So.
Sorry. Is it raincoat?
Yes. It would be. You can call it a raincoat. Okay.
Yeah.
There are differences.
Coat.
Now this here. Okay. This is an overcoat. Okay.
Coat.
So you can see you put it. It's a little bit longer. You see how it's longer. All right, and you see how he's wearing a tuxedo here, and then he has a coat that goes over, okay, the rest of what he's wearing. Another word for that would be, was I not showing that? I apologize if I wasn't showing that. Okay, these are overcoats. Okay, another name for it would be trench coat. Okay, and we use this for the rain. Another word for it would be a raincoat, but the proper word is overcoat or trench coat. Okay, so you wear that to. It's not very thick. Okay, it's not going to be a very thick coat or jacket. Okay, but it will. The rain will not be able to get through. Okay, it'll keep you dry, and that's the main purpose of it. Okay, to keep you dry, all right, and keep the rest of your clothes dry. Now, a snow coat will probably be very thick, and it's meant to keep you warm so that you are not cold. All right. There's also wind breakers. Okay, so a windbreaker. Okay, a windbreaker is meant for the wind. Sometimes the wind, it may not be really cold outside, but the wind is very strong. Okay, and so you wear a windbreaker so that you don't feel the wind on your skin, because that can make you feel colder. All right, and just to kind of clear up, in some cases a jacket and a coat, okay, they're used interchangeably. Okay, or in other words, we as English speakers don't give them we don't differentiate them at times. Okay, some people do, some people don't. All right, and it's okay. You don't have to. Okay.
So an overcoat and trench coat, they are larger than a coat.
Yes, they would go down to your knees.
Okay.
Okay, if not longer. For females, sometimes they go longer. They may go past your knees. Okay, but normally an okay size, okay, or a normal size, that goes down to about your knees. Okay, you see in movies and things like that, you see police officers or detectives. They wear an overcoat or a trench coat. Okay.
Okay, got it. Thank you.
All right, very good. All right, let's go to another word here. Okay, we're going to skip over this word because corduroys aren't used very much anymore. They're not in fashion. If you want to know what corduroys are, it's actually a material, and it's hard to see. How do I spell? Yeah, here we are. Okay, it's a material that's sort of like a corrugated pant. This is probably the best view.
Velvet pants.
Okay.
They're warm.
So yeah, this is a corduroy pant. Okay. They're not that fashionable anymore. Okay, they used to be very fashionable in 80s and 90s, but yes, not anymore. So we're going to skip right over that one there. All right. Okay, so this word here, let's go to my next reader. This is Amar.
Yes. Cowboy
All right.
boots.
Yes, cowboy boots. Okay, and you do not necessarily have to be an actual cowboy, okay, or cowgirl to wear these type of boots. Okay, they could be fashionable is all. Now, is there anybody in class that enjoys wearing cowboy boots?
Yeah, yes, me.
Anybody have cowboy boots?
I have.
Okay, Liliana has cowboy boots.
Yes. I usually wear with jeans.
Okay, that you wear with jeans. All right. Okay, anybody else in class have cowboy boots? I do not.
I have a question about cowboy boots.
Yes, for ride a horse.
Okay, for riding a horse. And Ahmad, what is your question?
What's the purpose from the back of the boat? They have something.
Ah, yes, that is a spur. Those are called spurs. Okay, just like that. And let's get a better shot of what a spur would be. Okay. And then I can explain a little bit more of what it is. Okay. So cowboy boot spurs. Okay. So, all right. So you see here on the back of the cowboy boot. All right. This is used to kick the horse. Okay, and you dig that into the side of the horse, and that makes the horse want to go faster. Okay, so it's basically like stabbing the back of the horse. Okay, and if you see that when they're riding and they're on the back because they kick back with their legs. Okay, they kick back, or maybe with one leg or with both legs, but they kick back, and that hits the horse, and it makes the horse upset and make them want to run really fast. Okay, because they think that they're getting stabbed or something like that. They don't know it's the actual rider that's on the horse that's doing it.
But you can hurt the horse with the spurs?
Yes, you can. Not a lot of people use spurs anymore, but they still kick or they slap. They slap the back of the horse.
I think it's
okay. It has yeah, it has the same effect. Okay, to kick or to spur. Okay, has the same sort of effect. But that's the purpose. Those are called spurs. Spurs. Okay.
Okay.
Very good question. Yeah, and yeah, cowboy boots. They've come back into fashion a little bit more nowadays, or at least a boot that's similar, okay, to looking like a cowboy boot. All right. Okay, let's go back to the top. We're going to go to Zufar.
Hi, teacher.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm fine. How are you?
Great. I'm doing good. Thank you. All right. So,
cufflinks.
Cufflinks. Cufflinks. Very good. So, cufflinks. Okay, what are the purpose of cufflinks, class?
That is positive or negative.
I think fashion.
Okay. Yes. Cufflinks. Cufflinks are used on shirts. Okay, and they're usually very fancy shirts. Okay, and it's used to close the end of the shirt. Okay, they used to be the only way you could close them because buttons were not used that way. Okay, but nowadays, yes, it is very elegant. Okay, and a lot of times they're very expensive. Okay, I used to have a few shirts that I would wear that had cufflinks. Okay, and I wear them in certain occasions. Okay, with the cufflinks that I had purchased, right? And yeah, it's more elegant. Okay, it's fancy. Okay, so there are elegant like this and fancy.
They are, I mean, the same, fancy and elegant. They mean the same.
Yeah, they're similar. Okay, so they would be synonyms. Now, is there anybody in class that likes to use shirts with cufflinks? No, Carlos says no.
I haven't used.
I don't
use. Yeah.
I use it.
Khalid says okay.
I haven't used.
Mahmed
cufflinks
does.
yet.
Okay.
I have it.
Okay. Now, do you like them?
Yes, I like it.
Yeah. There was a time when I actually preferred it, and so I bought like 3 or 4 shirts that would use cufflinks, and then I went cufflink shopping, and I liked it. I liked wearing those cufflinks, but they tended to get in the way sometimes because they stick out. They stick out far, right? And I was like, I don't need these anymore. Very good. Yes. So cufflinks. It's for elegance. Okay. Very good. Okay. Yes.
When I go to the meeting, I need them. No?
Yeah. Exactly. Exactly. You would wear them to business meetings. Okay.
Yes.
Things like that. Yeah. They're really cool to use.
Nice.
Yeah. They look really nice. I like them. I like them personally. Okay. Cool. Let's go to Tuyet, and our next word. Okay, so Tuyet.
Okay. Down jacket.
Good. A down jacket.
A down jacket.
Yeah. Now, who knows what down is? Okay, when we're talking about jackets. Okay, or even blankets. There may be some blankets or sleeping bags, but that is a down. Okay, what is inside of a down jacket?
Inside.
For cold.
Okay,
Cotton,
feathers.
I think.
Cotton,
Feathers.
Yeah. Cotton.
It would be feathers. So down is another way to say feather. Okay, so you can have a down blanket. Okay, and it's usually very soft. Okay, you can have a down pillow. Okay, a down sleeping bag, as well as a down jacket. Okay, let's take a look at some other images. Okay, of down jackets. Okay, and they're usually going to be very puffy. Okay, so these are down jackets. Have you seen people wear these sort of jackets before?
Yes.
Okay, yes,
Yeah.
they are very, very warm. Okay, now there's different styles. Okay, the more expensive ones are actually filled with feathers. Okay, they actually have feathers in them. Cheaper ones would be filled with another type of material. Yes, maybe cotton or polyester. Okay, inside, but the purpose of them is to keep you warm. It's like a snow jacket. That would be another way to call this. Okay, a snow jacket. Okay, instead of calling it a down jacket. Okay. All right, let's go to Tolgahan.
I'm looking to dress.
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 Good, good. Yes, that is a dress. And lately, we've been going over DR sounds with a lot of my students, as well as TR. Remember, class, when you pronounce a D and an R, you want to create one sound instead of saying der, s. Okay, you want to. It's going to be one sound together. Dress.
Dress.
That's it.
Dress.
Dress. Okay? And that's how we would pronounce that. Now, dresses, okay, are typically long, okay, and they would go past the knee. If you can have a short dress that goes to the knee or so, but it's typically going to be a dress when it's one piece of clothes that go from the shoulders, okay, down to the knees or below the knees. Okay, if it starts at the waist and goes down, that is a skirt. Okay, so a skirt starts at the waist. Okay, so the midsection, the waist, and goes down, but a dress starts up here on the shoulders and then goes down. Okay, typically women would wear dresses, okay, or a skirt. Okay, so that's typically for women. Now there are other cultures that have longer, okay, gowns. Okay, is probably what them a gown.
The women generally wear special nights.
Yes, they were special linens or special. It's made of usually a lighter material. Okay, and if it's very fancy, you can call that a gown. Okay, like going to a ball. All right, but that would be a fancy dress as well. Okay. All right, and let's see. So we can call them gowns. Sometimes men in certain cultures wear gowns or they have skirts. They have different names for them. So people from Scotland, okay, that would be a skirt. Okay, but it's they actually use those. Yes, in Scotland, a skirt.
Yes, they have a name, no? A special name for this skirt
yeah,
for men.
I'm not exactly sure what it is, but yeah, they do have a special name for it. There are people in Tonga, and I forget the other island that do the same sort of thing. So the men wear a skirt there. It's not a skirt; they have a different name for it. But yeah, it's the way that they dress there. Okay, but yeah, it looks. We would call it a skirt for lack of better words, but yes, that's what they wear. But typically, females would wear a dress. Okay, dresses start at the shoulders and they go to the knee or past the knee. Okay, that would be a dress.
Kilt. Right? Kilt is the name for.
Yes, that's a kilt. Yeah, very good, very good. Okay, let's keep going. Let's go to Mehmet.
Yes, sir.
All right, and we're gonna scroll down to page number 2. Okay, so let me scroll over. Give me a break. Here we go. Okay. All right, what is this word here?
It's a dress shirt.
Good. A dress shirt. Dress shirt.
It's a dress shirt. Dress shirt.
Good. Now, a dress shirt, okay, is what men would wear. Okay, we talked a little earlier that women wear blouses, or they would wear a blouse.
Yes.
Okay. Men wear dress shirts. Okay. And another way to call this would be a button-up. A button-up shirt. Okay. It would not be designated as a collared shirt.
Yeah.
Okay. Because that is more of what we would call a polo, or a golf shirt. Whoops, not gold, but golf. And that's it's probably actually collared like that, instead of with an ed, collared. So yeah, so it's a dress shirt. It's a button up, as you can see. Yes, Lorena.
Teacher, I have question. When men wear dress shirts, is for men, and the women is blouses.
Yes, that's correct.
Okay, thank you, teacher.
Sure, no problem. Yes, women wear blouses and men wear dress shirts. Okay, and yeah, so this here would be the collar. Okay, we would not call this a collared shirt, but it would be more of a button-up shirt. Okay, you have a pocket here. Okay, usually one pocket. Sometimes you may have two, one on each side. Okay, and then usually they will be a long sleeve shirt. Okay, sometimes you will have a short sleeve. Okay, sometimes that you may see that, but in most cases it would be a long sleeve button-up shirt or a dress shirt. Okay.
Okay.
Let's go to our next word here. All right. And let's see, Lorena. What is this word here?
Earmuffs.
Good.
Earmuffs.
Yes. Earmuffs.
Earmuffs. This is my earmuffs.
Yes, earmuffs. Good. All right. So, class,
okay.
What are earmuffs used for?
To protect your ears from the cold.
Winter time.
From the cold, from the winter time, from the snow. Yes, they keep your ears warm.
Yes.
Okay. Who in class has used earmuffs?
I use it.
Who is that? Who uses earmuffs? Okay. Mehmet?
Yes.
All right. He uses them. Okay. I've never used them, but I've lived in the snow. I just don't like having things on my head. Okay. I don't wear hats. Okay. This is probably as close as that I get. And it took me a while to get used to having headphones on.
Yes,
at that.
Same.
Yeah, I'm not. I typically don't wear something on my head. I don't wear necklaces, earrings, anything like that. I just don't like having extra stuff. It took me a while to get used to my wedding ring. It's like,
Where do you live? Costa Rica?
Yeah. What's that?
Where do you live? You are living in Costa Rica?
Yes, I live in Costa Rica.
Maybe this. What is there's weather? It's cold or?
No, it's perfect. It's about 22 to 25 degrees Celsius.
My country not every time hot.
Oh yeah.
Winter's very hard.
Okay. Yeah. Sometimes. Well, I used to live in Arizona, and Arizona was really, really hot. Okay. And so I never even had a pair of earmuffs. Okay. Or a scarf or anything like that. But in Utah, it was really cold. But I don't like to. That was funny. But I don't like to use them. I never used them. I did use a scarf, okay, but that was about as far as I would go. I wouldn't use anything else. But yeah, they're used to keep your ears warm. Okay, let's do one more before we end in class, and this is for Liliana.
Earrings.
Earrings, good, earrings. All right, and there are different types and sizes and shapes of earrings. Now, Liliana, what kind of earrings do you like to use? Do you like to use big ones that are really round like that, or smaller ones?
Round and sometimes big ones. Depends on the occasion.
That's
I like
right.
both. I like both.
I would imagine, Liliana, what kind of earrings do you like to wear? The big round ones? Oh,
Yes.
sorry, Lorena. Sorry.
Yes,
Lorena,
teacher.
what
Yes.
kind of earrings do you like to wear? Do you like big earrings or small earrings?
Small earrings and medium earrings.
Okay. Yes, my wife likes big earrings. Okay, and I see most Latin women,
Yes.
and they like big earrings.
Yeah, they're fancy.
In Colombia is normal that some women use big earrings.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I saw some men using in both ears around earrings, but I don't know what is the meaning that they use.
Yeah.
In both ears, round,
Yeah.
little round earrings.
Yeah, sometimes, and it depends on the culture. Let's see. Is it okay in your? Well, let's see. Whose culture is it not okay for men to wear earrings in? Okay. Does anybody have a culture where it's not okay to wear earrings? For men, that is. Okay. Typically, in the United States, if you work in sort of a business environment, it's not okay for men to wear earrings. Okay, you can wear earrings, it's okay, but they usually have what's called a dress code.
Dress code.
And if you come into work and you have earrings in, they ask you to take them off. Okay, because they have what's called a dress code.
What means dress code?
A dress code is a set of rules for what you need to look like when you go to work, and you have to sign off on that. So if you go to work for a company, they explain to you before you work there. Some places they won't let you have a beard. You can't have a beard. You need to be clean shaven, okay, and have a good haircut, okay, not long scraggly hair, and then no earrings and no visible tattoos. Okay, so if you have a tattoo here or here, something like that, you have to wear long sleeve shirts to cover it up.
This is USA or?
In some places, not everywhere. That's called a dress code.
Depends
all right?
on
Now,
the company.
yeah, it depends on the company. In general, in the United States, you can wear whatever you want. Okay, and you can do that. But it limits you to where you can be employed. So if I have tattoos from here all the way over my body, even on my face, it's harder for me to get a good paying job.
Yeah.
It's not recommended. Okay? If I have earrings here, in my nose, in my tongue, in my eyes, things like that, piercings, if I have those, it's harder for me to get a job. Okay.
What is the? I have a question. What's the meaning when men wear earrings in both ears? It's like a fashion, or what's the meaning?
Yes, it is fashion. Sometimes when they only wear an earring in the right ear, okay. If they wear an earring and it's in the right ear, okay, that means that they would be homosexual or gay. Okay, if they only have it in the right ear, only in the right. If they're wearing it in both, it's just a fashion statement. Is all it really is. So, okay. All right, you guys. Thank you for coming to class. I'm sorry we went over just a little bit, but yeah, I wanted to get at least one more done. But I'm going to take about an hour off, and I'll see you guys a little bit later. Okay. Thank you. Yep.
Okay.
See ya.
Thank you very
Bye.
much.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you, Teach. See you later.